Welcome back to 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Digging Deeper with Hayley Von Trowell. The Department of Culture opens their archives today in a fresh pop-up exhibition. The county is displaying rare artefacts usually kept under lock and key. See them now while it lasts and before the exhibits are stolen for good.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. Now if you're following the series along, we are at a point now where we need to get our museum curator level increased, and that involves coming to the 2 Point County Archives and doing this challenge mode. So in the spirit of things and how these series are going to run, obviously you already have Memento Mile as a separate playlist, and you will have the Passwater Cove and so on and so forth on separate playlists. The challenge modes are also going to be on a separate playlist, as well as a master list that has everything in sequential order, how I completed it all. So we are now at the County Archives. The Department of Culture wants to raise funds with an exhibition. Attempts have failed in the past, with criminals stealing the donations as well as the exhibits. Not exactly commercially viable. We need to manage museum security, raise as much money as possible for the Department of Culture without running any expeditions. So we can't run expeditions. That's no new exhibits coming into the museum. We need to get $22,500 in the bank to complete this one to a gold standard, and we've also earned a shiny sticker there. Now before we do anything, listen up. I used to do the security for these exhibitions and I failed time and time again. Donations gone, exhibits gone. So do as I say and not as I do. Hire security guards to catch criminals and collect your donations. Place security chairs and security cameras around the museum to deter crime and protect the exhibits. Remember, cameras need a security guard working in a nearby camera room in order to be active and working, while chairs are only as good as the guard sat on them. There are several criminal guilds active in 2 Point County, and we need to disrupt them. Now before I do anything, we are going to have to redevelop this entire museum, simply because everything is so spread out and I don't want that to cause an issue. We also have some criminals that like to come up through the toilet, so we're going to have one block of toilets in the entire museum, and then we're going to try and place some security stations near the doors to stop people coming in and leaving. So that means all of the exits are going to be gone, and we're just going to see what we can do in terms of getting this sorted. Now the one issue is we cannot just demolish the museum. We have to delicately adjust everything, because if we put all of the exhibits into storage, we lose the challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and redevelop this entire museum, and I will see you when we are done and ready to begin the challenge itself. Another thing to note is I do come back here, and I will be coming back here at some point to get the Panoptic Pillar level 3. That is one of the challenges we have to catch a certain number of criminals manually. This is the best area to do it. I do have another video on the channel about that basically explains it all to you. You can find the link, and I'll put it in a card. Should be appearing now on your screen. But for now, let's jump ahead until this redevelopment is done. Now then, we're all set up. I've shrunk the size of this museum quite enormously, and everything's kind of a little bit more compact. So looking here, the best defense for criminal activity is museum security. Team of security guards and a network of cameras can keep the museum secure. The county's criminal underworld is made up of different criminal guilds. These different groups each have their own signature style requiring particular security attention. As a museum gains a reputation, it also becomes a target for crime, blah blah blah, and we now have each criminal guild will start to come in here. What's going on? We've sacked 2 members of staff because we did have a supernatural expert, but there are no supernatural exhibits here. We're quite lucky in this term because my only exhibits are botany and prehistory, so that's actually worked out pretty well. But we do need more security guards. We're going to bring in Agnes Sovereign, and we are also going to bring in Sean Toole. Now, this is good. They don't have the best training speed, but they are now going to be able to. There's Monty as well, strolling surveillance. So we've got 4 security guards now, and Ellie Orange will come in as well. And it's all about donations. So we've got our tours set up, we've got the donation bins, we've decorated everything, We have speakers, which we're going to have to put in everywhere, actually, especially here where we can boost the prehistory stuff. And then I'll get the rock speaker to go into the middle and finish off the last few just to boost the buzz there as well. That'll do. Right, we'll just make sure they're on prehistory. Yes, they are. And then our final one down here, we're going to put in here, and we're just going to change that to botany. Where is it? There it is. Good. Then we can duplicate this one, place it here. Is that also botany? Yes, it is. And the final one will go in there. So we've got lots of donation stands. Tours are off and running. We've made $21 already. And hopefully we'll get loads of people in. And we'll very quickly start making some moolah, which is really good. We shouldn't get anything being stolen. I have a security chair right here. As long as that's manned at all times. Because we only have one entrance to this museum, we should be okay. We're on $72. We've only got 126 days left to do this, so hopefully things will start coming up right. The golden molars have arrived now. What we're going to do is we're going to slow down to normal speed because we know they dig through the ground and then come in. So if we can catch them quickly as they step up out of the ground, we should be able to get rid of them very quickly. There we go. Here's a golden molar right there, and we are going to hopefully yeah, security have spotted. There's another one there. Yeah, good. He's actually going to get that exhibit, so we're going to very quickly hire a new security guard to get him. There we go. This security guard here is just we're gonna pick him up, and we're gonna, oh, they've already got him. Perfect. Right, so that was pretty easy. Now here, as that's a golden molar spawn, I'm going to add another security chair in right here, because what they can do is they can go back down into their little hole. We're just going to make sure that we have everybody, nice big security team, and then we'll hire another one there. Great, we're sped up, so that's good. We've got 108 days, $425 in the bank. That's not great, so we will have to, hopefully that'll speed up very quickly. There we go, we've got stuff coming in now. Let's have a look at our prices. Now this is bad value, fair, unknown. Okay, right, we'll just wait for a little bit until we get a few more people coming in, and then hopefully we'll be able to solve this pretty quickly. Like looking at stuff here, the helix fossil, we do have some maxed out knowledge from research, but a lot of the other exhibits don't have that because we've not unlocked that yet. This alternate yesterday fossil needs to be near a fossil decal, so let's very quickly drop a fossil decal in. There we go, and that gives it its buzz boost. Perfect. Are we missing anything from some of these? Dinosaur, bones, donation stand, doesn't like litter. Ooh, bins, that might be a good thing to put in. We don't have any. We've got some chairs, we've got some food stuff, so hopefully people will be able to get this. And the bogeymen, now they come up out of the toilet, so we'll just make sure that we have something around here at the toilet. Now you, bad ticket price, well, you know, so there's currently nobody in the toilet. You have just jumped out, so you, I think you are a thief. Revealed, perfect, and revealed this one. I think that was the thief. Oh, guess they weren't. That one is, though. I've kicked him out because he's a thief, and he's not actually a thief. That's a shame. I didn't mean him, to be fair, but, you know, never mind. I mean, thankfully, we're actually catching these criminals pretty quickly, so that's good. Right, we've got 4 exposed, 6 captured, 0 escaped. We're on 4,000, and look at that, money's flying in now, so that's good. We'll speed up a little bit more, and hopefully we won't have any more thieves. We do have people using the facilities, and hopefully we'll be able to cope without losing anything else. Now, did that person come in to use the toilet, or did they come out of the toilet? I'm not sure, but I'm now basically staring at the toilets and hoping that no thieves come up. We're at 6,000, 70 days left. Hopefully we'll have this done pretty quickly. We're catching the criminals quite well, so I'm not too worried about it. Right, the golden molars have arrived. We have 65 days left, and we're almost at the bronze objective. We've spotted the golden molar. There he is, and we are... Ah, excellent, we got him. There he is, nice. Pretty easy. There's another one, and he's been stopped as well. Perfect. we are at the bronze objective. We just now need to get 18,000, which shouldn't take us too long. We are making money pretty quickly. We've got fair value for the prehistory poster, nothing on the onesie. Everything is at fair value, so we can't really push that up without damaging our reputation. So we're just going to leave it as it is. But we do have another sticker here for our sticker book. I don't know what it is, so we'll just let that go. 10,000 in the bank, 50 days remaining. We're going to have to do something to push this, I think. Let's get that helix fossil cleaned up as quick as we can. Dodo digestive, you're going to go in there and restore that. We'll bring in some more staff in general to keep things moving quickly. Then we better have some more janitors who can sweep litter, because that's going to be affecting our stuff as well. The Boggeymen have arrived and they will be coming out of there very soon. I wonder if we should, let's put another security chair in. Let's stick a security chair like right here, so that when people come out of the toilet, they'll go straight, they'll be spotted, hopefully straight away by a security guard. So let's put a security guard on that. There we go. And that is done. Excellent. 16,000, only 27 days left. We are going to be right up to the end there, I think. 17. Basically, we need to empty these security bins actually as quickly as possible. Get those donations. That's 18,000. Let's just see what other security guards we can bring in. If we keep hiring security guards, they can empty the donation stands. See, there's another one right there. And that should put us up even more. 20,000, 14 days to go. And hopefully we will get another final one to empty another donation bin somewhere. And that's it. Actually, we've gone over the 22,000, so perfect. And that is how you do it. Golden molars coming in again, but we have 6 days left, and I'm pretty confident not a single exhibit has been stolen. We've basically brute forced it. That's the golden molar thief spotted, and having this museum nice and small reduces the number of escapes, and there we have it. We have $25,917 in the bank. We've unlocked the security donuts, the camera post, and the security table. So we're going to go back to the map, and we can now get curator class 4. We now have the objective for that. We need 1 star in Bungle Wasteland and Peverley Heights, and receive bronze in the remote rock pop-up exhibition. Now, remote rock, if we have a look at where that is Plywood Island, so that's not it. There's Remote Rock. That is a marketing exhibition, which has run a hit exhibition by attracting guests and hyping up its collection. But we do need to go to Bungle Wasteland or Peverley Heights, and unfortunately, we're going to have to do that because we need to get that curator class up, and we're not able to actually visit anywhere else. So yes, I do want to be able to go into these new museums, but I wanted to do it in my own time, and we can't do that right now because we need to get that 1-star rating in Bungle Wasteland or Peverley Heights, and also the remote rock pop-up needs to be complete. So we're gonna have to probably leave it there, really, but we do have our gold objective complete in County Archives, and I'll probably say my goodbyes. That was a quick one. Hopefully those of you who've not played the County Archives kind of get a sense of what you need to do there, but making it compact is probably the best way to go because it forces your guests to kind of do a very quick route around. You can put up these security chairs in good places and have roaming security guards in other locations. I probably could have made a bit more money if I didn't have too many if I didn't have too much litter lying around, but we basically need to get our 1-stars in these two to carry on and get a bronze in remote rock. So we will head to Peverley Heights next episode, and we'll see what we can achieve there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.